Family friends, welcome to Truth Heals 1111 with your girl Chloe, and we are back with another general predictive tarot card reading. Only take what resonates in this reading, which does not apply. Allow it to miss you. This is not everybody's story, and tarot is only predictive, and I'm only going to see what is currently happening in the energy at this current time. I don't care, not pulling up nobody's Akashic records. I'm not here to trigger nobody. I'm on this right now with these two readings I just did. It's like, what? Don't start none, won't be none. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, that's the attitude that you may have now. Don't start none, won't be none. Not in reverse, spirit. Not in reverse. Not in reverse. Yeah, no. We not operating out of reversals, are we? Family, friends, sir, ma'am. Each and every one of you are excited to have a new beginning, are we not? But you may not be understanding why the delay of having a new beginning, or why a certain set of opportunities have not manifested for you. Hold on to your faith. This again, I'm seeing the test of your faith and your will. Oh Lord. And whoever, get out of my energy. Like, you do not have permission to pull on my energy. So I don't know who that was, but don't be trying to pull on my energy. My energy ain't your energy, and your energy ain't mine. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, I do speak from my own perspective when it comes to tarot card reading. Again, if you are open-minded and whether we can share the same stories, or I may perceive things one way, you may perceive it differently. That's okay. It's acceptable. You live your life according to how you want to live it. But if you know your life is upside down, or things ain't going the way you want them to go, or things ain't playing out the way you want to play them out. First of all, I don't know whose energy this is, right? But you attract a lot of toxic people or unhealed people. You need to ask yourself, why do you attract all this toxic things, negative people, or people in life that just ain't got it? And it's not, don't take that personally with not and don't have it, but something about you is attracting unhealed or negative people or toxic people. You need to take a look at yourself. Like, baby, how are we supposed to get somewhere in life if I'm hanging out with you and you don't have no motion in what you got going on? Baby, we can't even be friends. What are you talking about? You ain't got no motion. You gonna come over here and make me be all out of loop, out of my motion, because you ain't got none. No. Family, friends, sir, ma'am, just because you got motion don't mean everybody gonna have the same motion as you. So what is attracting these people to you? It's your motion. It's what you can do. Sneaky self. You're a liar. Somebody's calling you a liar. You're a cheater. You hurt me. Somebody hurt another person. Somebody wants to go back and forth with another person. You hurt me. I can't believe you hurt me like this. Okay, well, guess what? Go pick up your feelings. If a person hurt you, then baby, thank God that person showed you who they were. Because you see, if a person gonna hurt you, they don't care about you. I mean, a person that say they love you always gonna love you, went through good and bad. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to tell you when you're wrong, but still love you when you're right. You know what I mean? But if a person just out here hurting you intentionally, like, you ain't even got no respect for yourself to even have the word love come out of your. What makes you think we gonna be together? What? Somebody here got the game misconstrued. I don't know who this is. Somebody got the game misconstrued in regards to a friendship, a relationship, a partnership. Like, you expect somebody to be loyal to you, but yet you over here toxic to somebody else. Where do you do that at? And don't nobody owe you nothing anyway. If you feel like the world owes you, what does the world owe you? And more or less, you need to be making promises to yourself. Then you need to start breaking these generational curses you have over your life. And what are you talking about? Some dang relationship or partnerships and love and da da da. Now let's talk about these generational curses you got on your back and how you gonna start breaking those down. And then when you get done breaking those, then you're gonna have to start reflecting on who you are as an individual. And then once you get done with that, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to put in the work to start doing some of these things before you even talk about relationships, partnerships, love, marriage, da 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 da. You over here holding on to the generational curses. What? Oh, family, friends, sorry, ma'am. Y'all make sure y'all go get these prebiotic sodas. I promise you, with the oil of oregano and the black seed oil I'm taking, baby, my body is on point. Ladies, gentlemen, you know, I am very cautious when it comes to what I feed my mind, my body, and soul. I am human. I have emotions. I'm a Scorpio. I do think from a logic point of view. I am very hard on myself at times, and I will share that with you when I'm being hard on myself. But as well, I know how to treat myself too and live my life the way that I see that I want to live it. Can anybody judge me? No. So, I don't expect any of you to be judged by me either and what comes out in these readings. It is what it is. Strength. Two of Swords in reverse. Ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. And what I'm saying, boy, you know, I'm the man, boy. Okay. You ain't nothing to cut that. Ain't nothing to cut it off. Okay, so you got the strength to cut some things off. Okay, let's talk about it. What are we cutting off? The Four Cups. Feeling sad, depressed, emotional. Why me? Why always me? Why do I always find myself in this situation? Okay. The doom, the gloom, you cut that out, right? You picked up your feelings instead of being in them. Okay, let's talk about it. Five of Swords in reverse. I don't want to be a playing number. Said I found it for what life was for. So a new perception of life. Coming to Five of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. And you wanting to move on and explore a different opportunity. Find your own path. Go on your own journey. The Hierophant. Not being committed to anything. Not feeling weighed down. Not feeling like, carrying off the burdens of everything in life that you have encountered. Okay. Good job. Good job. Show me the strength to the Two of Swords in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, baby. So you're smart. You a smart cookie. And let me tell you why you're so smart. Because it be that life lesson where you have the vision and you start to get around people, places, and things, and you end up at rock bottom, and that whole dream is lost, and then you put in a compromising situation. Family, friends, certainly, do y'all know what it's like to be broke? Because that feeling will make you change. It'll make you do something. This would be the same situation. You were involved in something that took from you, not poured into you. Maybe you didn't see it before, but you definitely are experiencing it now. And with this, right, you are you could feel bad about the investments you have made with certain people, places, and things, right? And how things didn't work out. Such unfortunate events. It would be a lot to have happen to go on to make you see your own personal reality, right? Not the way you want to dream it, not the way you fantasize about it, but how reality is showing up for you, baby. It's almost like you were knocked down in order to have to rebuild yourself back up. Now, what that looks like, we'll see. With the Wheel of Fortune, you're being knocked down. Six of Pentacles. Um, you are going to begin investing more wisely when it comes to people, places, and things. With the Six of Pentacles, right? Um, you're not all the way vulnerable or open to certain investments, right? But you're telling me that you're going to be willing to take your time when investing slowly, to make sure that you don't lose certain things again that you've already lost. Whether it's just, you know, your internal, where you lose your mind, your emotions, you know what I'm saying? The situations put you in a place to where it's a little bit uncomfortable, and then, you know what I'm saying, you really have to be defensive about, right? It's almost like fighting your way out of the situation. Or it could be the situation to where, you know, you just trusted the wrong people, places, and things, and look where it got you. Show me the Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. You would have to start over again from ground zero. So when everything falls apart, allow everything to fall apart. Now, I can see you not engaging so much with the same people, places, and things, right? You are holding yourself back, right? You don't want to create the stir, right? Um, Even if you create a little riffle in the water, right? I'm gonna see the riffle, right? Because that riffle is going to have, you know, it's going to go out when that riffle, ripple, not riffle. Why I say riffle, ripple. It's almost like when you create the ripple into the water or the emotions, right? You know, you're creating where that flow is going. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you have a different mindset of your own personal version of what the Ace of Pentacles would look like for you. What would be the best option, the direction, the person, place, or thing, that would greatly be able to support and assist you at this time. Now, family, friends, I will say this to each and every one of you. It's not that I am guarded from certain people. What I don't engage in, like, I don't have friends that are not disciplined. I definitely can't be around someone that don't got no discipline about themselves. Because if you don't care about you, you definitely ain't gonna give a F about me, right? Also, honesty, right? Because once you lie to me, you know what I'm saying? Then I got a question. What else you gonna lie to me about? You know what I'm saying? So trust is a huge factor. Um, so with discipline and trust, you know, and then faith, right? Do you believe, family, friends, sir, ma'am, if I was in your life, do you believe that I would be, I would make a good friend to you? I would be there for you. I mean, I would. I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Until you show me otherwise, right? but I'll give you the opportunity, right, to show me who you are. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me learn you while you learn me. But I'm going to reveal some things about me. You reveal some things about you. And we are on that interpersonal level. If we don't get to the interpersonal level where you don't know me personally and I don't know you personally, then guess what? There's no discipline. There's no. It's all. It won't. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna work. And this would be the situation. You or who you were dealing with has no discipline. It was not honest. And maybe, it showed you what it is, and you gonna believe it. First time, shame on you. Second time, shame on me. Because, you know what I'm saying? If I was to ever go back to a situation, it's not that person's fault. I had the free will to choose to go back to that person. But because I know better, after showing me the first time who you are, I am going to believe you. You ain't got to show me again. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Go on your journey. Oh! Ace of Cups is in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. So you're looking about the future advancements in life, but you're not looking with the love that goes into the advancement. Well, sir, ma'am, let me help you out here, right? You're going to have to figure out what you love to do, right? In order to advance in an opportunity. So where you tell me you want the opportunity, but you don't want the emotion, it would not make sense. The opportunity could arise, but you would miss it because you don't have the passion for it, or you don't see the love in it, or you don't have love for it. You miss that opportunity. So you can't sit here and tell me you want the opportunity with no love, because what are you doing? You just waiting for something to fall out the sky for you, and you were going to just be having everything you want in life? Or are you going to figure out what you love and go for that opportunity? Oh, that confused you there, huh? Baby, that's Seven of Pentacles. You feel like what? King of Pentacles. Okay. Don't get it confused. You said you ain't confused about nothing. You ain't illusion about anything. You know what you want. And you want the opportunity, but you don't want to invest the emotions behind it. Just give you the opportunities. And with the King of Pentacles, you got to hold on to what you got. With the King of Cups, with no emotions again. And that's cool. You do that. But make sure you meet like-minded people like you who don't have emotions, because, baby, those who don't have emotions, just like you don't care about them, they ain't gonna care about you. And so you want to even playing scale, right? Y'all gonna get what you give, right? Ain't nobody got any emotions in this mug anyway, so baby, they ain't gonna care how you feel. You don't care how they feel. And baby, what happens is gonna happen. What? Everybody want the opportunity, but no emotions involved. Okay, let me see how that works. Let's see how that works. Okay, the Ten of Wands. That's how it happens. Broken, busted, disgusted. King of Wands in reverse. No direction, not knowing what to do, no looking forward, no nothing, no creativity, no opportunity, no cleverness, no smart, out the window. And even though you're trying to make this make sense logically, it don't. Because in order for things to make sense logically, it also has to make sense emotionally. You got to feel some type of way to make it make sense logically. If you're making your decisions because it felt some type of way, then logically you're going to get the consequences of your actions. But if it makes logical and emotional sense, then you can justify your actions, right? Move forward because this is where you how you feel, and this is what you think, and this is the opportunity you're gonna take. But if you're just going for the opportunity without caring how you feel, you're off. Mm-mm. Maybe who is this pouring into you? I don't know what somebody. I don't know what somebody is feeding you or giving you to drink. But it's some sort of people that say that they love you. But you notice these people on here dead. The heart is on the table. So there's no emotions on this table. Because the heart is on the table. They're talking to each other what makes sense logically. And it don't make sense. Y'all take the emotions out of something, you better going in life backwards, right? So, I love to knit, right? And because I love to knit, I'm gonna choose to knit because I want to create something beautiful, which is my opportunity. That makes sense. Now, I want to show the world I made something beautifully, but I really don't care about knitting. They don't make sense. It's like backwards. It's very backwards. It's giving I ain't here to talk about you, but it's really giving short bus activity. Like, I don't know who you around or if this is you, where people need to put on their helmet before they get on the bus. Because reality says we go for what we love to achieve the opportunity. If you're just thinking about the opportunity, what opportunity are you searching for? It's just confusing. The opportunity to be independent and successful and look good while you're doing it. The opportunity to be stable on your own. And the opportunity to create your own world by yourself, doing it on your own. You see what I'm saying? You took love out of the equation dealing with this situation that put your back against the wall. And now you're coming back out fighting, right? Getting out the thoughts. And you just be like, you just want to throw the whole past in the trash. What you're telling me, what you're showing me here, it makes sense logically. But emotionally, it has to drive you to do that, right? So you need to tell me, how do you feel emotionally so it makes sense logically? You want to throw this in the trash and be successful, independent, hard worker, earn money, take care of responsibility. But what's going to drive you to take that action if there's no emotions? Show me. Oh, the Ten of Swords. Baby, if that wake up call ain't real, that you was betrayed. Oh, baby, that wake up call is real. Them tears hurt when you think about the same people, places, and things that would be there to love. But again, there is no love. It's all what's supposed to make sense logically on a short bus. Ten of Swords. It's like you betrayed yourself. You are your own worst enemy. Show me the Ten of Swords. The Sun. You could be too. You could be too much of a too much of wanting others to be a part of your world. And again, when you want a lot of people in your world, you're creating the circus. And the Ten of Swords is they played you for the clown. Showed it. The Emperor in reverse to the Five of Wands. Oh, sir. Ma'am. You got played to look like the clown. Or you set yourself up to look like the clown in the circus. Oh, baby, and you thought you knew it. You thought you was gonna set that fire. You thought you was gonna set this fire and watch it burn, right? The Emperor reverse to the blood. Look what the Emperor reverse is trying to do. Set flame to it. I don't know what you about to do, but some sort of fire and passion is coming. It's like it's in your veins. It's flowing through your veins. And Ten of Swords don't feel good. Now this don't mean react inappropriately. What this means is protect yourself so you don't allow this situation to happen to you again. You're smarter than that. You're not a short bus type of person. You're just a logical person. You need to figure out how to what understanding and controlling your emotions look like. Show me the Five of Wands. Oh, Lord. Six of Swords. Baby, you got a long journey ahead of you. That's a long journey. And to the Hangman, you know it just as well as I do. You got a long journey. And that's fair. That's okay. Because you'll learn how to rock solo dolo. And when you learn how to rock by yourself, then you're going to realize this whole time you really didn't need the certain people, places, and things. All you needed to do was find yourself. And you had that all along. All right, family, friends, ma'am, I love each and every one of you. But somebody now is going on this long journey to have to find themselves. I love each and every one of you. This is my last reading. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. But again, y'all, Chloe over here is feeding the mind, the body, and the spirit with good things. Hopefully, you'll follow my lead. I love each and every one of you.